talk about insomnia. Insomnia is a problem that a lot of people have, a lot of people deal with, and it is not just lack of sleep. It has a lot of other repercussions, like when you don't sleep well enough, you don't feel refreshed, you're not able to function properly. For a lot of people, it is very debilitating. It affects your mood, it affects your day, it affects your energy, it affects your productivity. To my mind, insomnia in itself is not the issue. Insomnia is a symptom. It could be a symptom to stress, anxiety, depression, medication, too much of caffeine, nicotine, alcohol. I don't know. It could literally be a symptom for even a medical condition. It could be a symptom of a change in your environment, a change in your work schedule, poor sleep habits, or insomnia can also be a result of worrying too much about not being able to sleep. That in itself can also cause insomnia. So, insomnia in itself is only the symptom. We are going to address the symptom today. I am going to give you very easy alternate methods to deal with insomnia, on how you can, get more rested and get better sleep. But at the same time, guys, my request to all of you would also be, please go into the underlying cause of the insomnia. Please do go into what caused that insomnia. Was it stress? Was it a problem? Was it something else? Please do go into looking at what it is. If you can't identify what was the reason why the insomnia happened, then just go with the alternate methods and try and get the best sleep and train your body into sleeping better. So now, one of the first things that we are going to do for insomnia, one of the first alternate methods that we are going to use is color. Color is so much a part of our lives, it's so much a part of our body, that it is a phenomenal way to heal, and is actually one of the easiest methods to put healing in place. The color you use for insomnia is violet. Just violet. Do not use it during the day because it will leave you feeling groggy. Use it at night. Probably use it about half an hour to 1 hour before you get into bed, and go to sleep from there. The methods of using color, especially when you're dealing with insomnia, one of the best methods of using color will be colored silks. Take any colored silk in violet, wrap it over your forehead and your eyes, just wrap it down. Close your eyes, allow the color to calm you down, allow the color to slowly put you into a state of rested sleep. Very, very easy way to use. You should be using silk because silk is a beautiful transmitter of energy as opposed to any other fabric. I have found that when we are placing fabric, cotton and a lot of other fabrics don't work as well, as effectively, and as fast as colored silk does. So please try and get silk. Most of us in India have a lot of silk lying around. Find violet silk, wrap it around, like wear it like a mask around your eyes, your head, and go to sleep from there. If you can't do that, when you lie down, just put it on your pillow and sleep on it. You could even make your pillowcase of violet colored silk, and it will help you sleep better. Another way to use color, and that which is also very easy, is colored water. So solarize water. Either take a violet colored bottle, glass bottle. Remember, guys, it's always a glass bottle, never any other material. Take a glass bottle. It could be violet in color. Put water in it. Leave the bottle out in the sun for about 4 to 8 hours. Bring it in. Drink the water at night. Start sipping the water about an hour before you want to go to bed, so that by the time you're ready to go to bed, the water has come into effect. Don't, and especially since it's water and you are sipping it at night and don't want to keep getting up to go to the loo, you can just like literally, the intent you can do is that I will have 1 teaspoon every 15 minutes like a homeopathic medicine, and it will start working. The water will work. Colored water survives for 24 hours, so you have to have a new batch ready every 24 hours. If you don't have a violet colored bottle, then you just take any normal bottle of water or a glass of water, place a colored, violet colored gel around it, put a cover on top. If it's not a bottle like this and doesn't have a lid, put a plastic or some sort of a cover on top so that there is no dust going into the water, and leave it in the sun. Same 4 to 8 hours, leave it in the sun, bring it in, start sipping it at night. So if your normal bedtime is, let's say, 11, start sipping the water by about 8, 8:30 so that you can finish by 10, do your last loo visit by 10, 10:30, and actually go off to sleep by 11 o'clock. So color, very easy. Colored silks, solarized water. Two very, very easy methods to use. The color to use is violet. You can use crystals for healing. Now, crystals for insomnia. The easiest crystal that you have that you can get is something called sodalite. Sodalite is the crystal to be used. It is the easiest crystal for you to get. There are a couple of other crystals like hematite and lepidolite, but sodalite is probably one of the easiest crystals that you can get. The way to work with the crystal is take the crystal, wash it with water so that you're cleaning the crystal out, hold it in the palm of your hand with your intent, energize the crystal. The intent here is that it helps you sleep a rested, peaceful sleep so that when you wake up, you are very rested and very relaxed. Now, one of the methods of applying the crystal is to take the crystal and massage your third eye, do your eyebrows, do the sides, do the temples, do a gentle massage, and as you do, feel all the stresses, all the tensions being sucked out, leaving you totally calm, totally peaceful, and ready to go into deep sleep. Remember, when you're massaging the crystal, it should not have rough edges. So if you're going to use the crystal to massage, try and get a crystal that is as smooth as you possibly can, because you don't want to scratch yourself or hurt yourself. The other way of doing it is, as I've discussed before, clean the crystal, energize the crystal with your intent, tape the crystal on to any part of your body. So like you can tape it here with a little bit of doctor's tape or masking tape, and just keep the crystal on your body. Go to sleep with the crystal on. You will get relaxed sleep. And in the morning, take it off, wash it, clean it, leave it in the sun. At night, before you put it on, once again, just energize it with intent. And that is how you use crystals. So two ways: a crystal massage or actually placing the crystal on your body. Both work. Now guys, do remember one thing, that when you're using most of the alternate methods, they do take a little bit of time to come into effect. So your colored silk will work virtually instantly. Crystals could take a little bit of time because crystals actually do a very deep rooted healing. So if you don't get sleep the first day, don't get disappointed. At least do it for about a week or so, so that you are getting, you are giving that crystal, or you're giving that method time to start working and creating a healing. Now you can also use certain pranayam methods to help you sleep better. Now there is a simple pranayam called Anulom Vilom. Anulom Vilom is literally right breathing. So you close your left nostril with your thumb, breathe in with your right nostril, close it with your finger, release the breath, take a deep breath, block this nostril, breathe out. So this is Anulom Vilom, which is literally deep, slow breath, Hold one nostril, breathe from the other, hold the nostril, release, breathe in, release, breathe in, release. And you keep alternating the breath from your nostrils. Deep, rhythmic, gentle breathing. Not to be done in a hurry, not to be done fast. Very deep, very rhythmic, very gentle breath. And you do not really hold the breath for too long. It is literally breathe in, hold, release. Breathe in, hold, release. And that is literally the sequence you follow. And Anulom Vilom, as you do it, do about 5-10 rounds, and don't do it too close to bed. Do it at least about an hour before you're going to bed, so that your entire body has relaxed, the entire body has come to ease. Another thing that I do whenever I'm doing any breathing exercise, so like if I'm breathing for insomnia, what I will do is I will breathe in calm, I will breathe in peace, I will breathe in relaxation. Every breath that I release, I will release out stress, I will release out anxiety, I will release out day to day pressures, I will release out anything that's not needed by me. So every breath in, I'm breathing in the energy that I want, and every breath out, I'm releasing the energy that I don't want. So Anulom Vilom works beautifully. Another thing that works in yoga is something called the Shavasana. Shavasana is literally asana of the dead, which means you lie flat out, neck comfortable, body comfortable, legs comfortable, hands to fall comfortably, and literally just untense your whole body and just relax. Don't turn on your side, don't do anything, concentrate on your breath. Breathe in, stomach out, breathe out, stomach in, and just literally step by step from your crown down to your feet. Consciously unclench every muscle, every tissue, every part of your skin and body. By the time you reach your feet, you will be in deep sleep. Shavasana is therapeutic, healing, plus helps you sleep and sleep so beautifully. So in yoga, we have two things that we can do. One is Anulom Vilom breathing, and the other is Shavasana. If you're doing Shavasana, literally go to sleep from there. Don't bother waking up. So when you're ready to go to bed, lie down, flat out, preferably not even a pillow under your neck. Just flat out. Do the Shavasana, relax your body from head down to toe, and you will go to sleep from there. Let's come to mudras. With mudras, the only mudra that you really use is the Gyan mudra, which is like this. Tip of your forefinger, tip of your thumb held together like this. Hold the mudra. Hold it for about, couple it up with breathing, of course, deep breathing. Breathe in, stomach out, breathe out, stomach in. Hold this mudra for about 15 minutes before you go to bed, and it will release all the stresses, all the anxieties, all the tensions, and you will calm down to go to sleep. You have to remember, guys, for everybody, when you're not sleeping, the not sleeping in itself is creating anxiety. Insomnia, I mean, it's bad enough not being able to sleep. It is added whammy to that when you are also anxious about not being able to sleep. So when you calm yourself down, you let the stresses go, you allow these methods to work, you calm down, your brain activity comes down, your brain, which was at elevated levels of frequency, start calming down, which allows you to relax and actually go into deep sleep. Besides the fact that each one of these methods, whether you're using color, which is going to do a healing in its own right, you use mudras, which are going to do healing in their own right, or breathing, which is going to do healing in its own right, each one of these methods is also going to create a healing. So they're going to give you relief, but they're also going to do healing. You can also use a Rudraksh, an 8 Mukhi Rudraksh. So as you're very aware, all Rudrakshas have faces. So you go from one face up to 21 faces. Pick up an 8-face Rudraksh. It's called an 8-mukhi. Can some me? An 8-mukhi Rudraksh is what you should be using. You can either wear the Rudraksh close to your skin or you can put it under your pillow, and it at night before you go to sleep, just put it under your pillow and it actually helps you sleep better. During the day, when you wake up, just remove it and wear it. You can just wear it on a simple thread, or once again, you can take the Rudraksh and tape it to your arm or any part of your body with doctor's tape. I personally like wearing Rudrakshas on a little black thread. I just feel good when I wear a Rudraksh. An 8-mukhi Rudraksh is what will help you deal with insomnia, to sleep better, and look after the underlying issues that are causing the insomnia. When you are wearing a Rudraksh, guys, one thing that you must do is when you're having a bath, please take it off. It is wood. So it is not going to be very happy with soap and chemicals and shampoos. So just take it off. Let's come to reflexology. Reflexology is amazing, amazing, very fast, very effective, creates a healing really fast. So the point for insomnia is the tip of your thumb. This area of your thumb, the inside of your nail, this tip of your thumb, this is the point. What you have to do is press, count 1, 2, 3, release. Press, count 1, 2, 3, release. Press, count 1, 2, 3, release. Do this about 8 to 10 times. And then this point, you know where you have these two lines on the head line and the heart line, this point on the palm of your hand, this area, literally from your little finger, if you go straight down where these lines are, this point, this is your insomnia point. This is the liver point. So you have to do the brain point and you have to do the liver point. Method is the same. Press 1, 2, 3, release. Press 1, 2, 3, release. 10 times the brain point, 10 times the liver point. And do this as many times. In reflexology, there is nothing known as excessive. Do it as many times in a day as you can remember, and it will deal with the insomnia, will help you sleep better. Another thing that you can also do, which also works very effectively, is like this area, you've seen where the area is, take like a slightly large lentil, so a slightly large bead, maybe something like a chana, rajma, like or black-eyed beans or red beans. Because they're large and because you can't identify the exact point, just put it here, press it, put doctor's tape. So then what you have to do is just whenever you remember during the day, just press the bean. It'll automatically keep pressing the point. I find that a very easy way to do, because then I don't have to remember the point. There is a foreign object on my hand. Because it's there, automatically you're pressing it. So take anything. You could take a small pebble, you could take whatever you want, tape it in this area, and then just keep pressing it. The point gets pressed. Very, very simple way of doing reflexology. On this point, you may find it difficult to tape something, but you can try it out. I normally find it difficult to tape something on my thumb, but your call. We come to aromatherapy. We can use a lot of essential oils which are brilliant for insomnia. Obviously, the top of the list is lavender. So we have lavender, we have chamomile, and we have patchouli. These are three of the top oils that you can use for insomnia. Out of these, lavender is the easiest to get. So these are the three. Choose whichever one you want. If you're getting any of the oils, the simplest method, as I explained last time, a couple of drops on the palm of your hand, rub your hands together, cup and inhale. Do the cup and inhale 4, 5, 6 times and do it before you go to bed. you will definitely calm down and sleep better. On a daily basis, other than the cup and inhale, what I would also like you to do is maybe take any one of them, or you could take two of them. You can take lavender, you can take lavender and chamomile, or you can take lavender and patchouli, or you can take chamomile and patchouli. Just take whichever fragrance works better for you. Add it with a little bit of, these are safe oils. So you can take 1 teaspoon of coconut oil with about 5-6 drops of the oil. So 3 drops of one, 3 drops of the other, 6 drops of the oil. Make a mixture of it, massage it under your feet. So cover the entire soles of your feet and go to bed from there. If possible, especially now since we're getting into slightly colder weather, you can wear socks. The heat pushes the oil in and creates a higher level of healing. Do the cup and inhale, which is your instant, which will calm you down and help you sleep better. But I do want you to do the massage at the soles of your feet, because that is from where the actual healing will take place. The feet contain the entire body. All the reflexology points of the body are there in the feet. So when you massage the soles of your feet, you're actually creating a healing through the entire body. So that healing becomes very deep rooted and stays, like, it creates reversals. Cup and inhale is your SOS. It is not going to heal to that extent, it's just going to be an SOS. Applying it under your feet is actually going to create the healing. So for aromatherapy, and of course, what you can always do is, these are beautiful fragrance oils, all three of them. Patchouli smells gorgeous, chamomile smells gorgeous, lavender smells gorgeous. You can actually run diffusers in the house. Lavender is such a safe oil that you can even run the diffuser with children in the room. So if a child is very cranky or very antsy, you can actually put a lavender diffuser in the child's room to calm the child down and get them to, just be more relaxed. So diffusing, cup and inhale with lavender. Of course, you have to be careful that you don't want to stain your sheets. But with any of these oils, you can actually put a drop on your pillow, so you're taking the fragrance in the whole night. So it's calming you down and relaxing you. You can, and this is something you can do with lavender and chamomile, because they're very, very gentle oils. 1 drop rubbed onto your fingertips, on your nostrils, so that you're breathing that fragrance in. Obviously, if you're going to use it directly on your nose, please do a skin test, because it is a likelihood that some of you may just react to the oil. So for aromatherapy, cup and inhale is your instant and is your SOS. Your under the feet, massaging the soles of your feet is where long-term healing will come from. Diffusing the room is also, it's not long-term healing, but it definitely completely calms you, calms the environment, and every time you're breathing that aroma in, you are de-stressing to sleep. If you've noticed, with a lot of children products, a lot of their night products have lavender in them, because it actually helps the child sleep better. We have done 5-6 methods. Beauty of alternate methods is that you can use all the methods together. You can use one, or you can use 2-3. That is up to you. Basically, all these methods are complementary to each other. So you can happily use them all together. Even if you don't have insomnia, you can use any of these methods to just get more relaxed, better, deeper REM sleep. So you don't have to have insomnia to use any of these methods. You can pretty much use any of these methods to improve the quality of sleep that you have. All of you guys who are here, who have come in for the first time, could you please subscribe to the channel? YouTube has made it a numbers game, so it does matter to me. Please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.